YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot today. I'm bringing a brand new video. I want to thank you guys for taking some time away from the Black Ops 3 grind to watch this video. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering what this huge robotic arm is doing in front of me. So basically, since I make gaming videos and I'm at my desk 12 hours a day, I figured it'd probably be a pretty good idea if I upgrade my setup, make an investment, spend some money, and get some better audio quality. So hopefully you guys like it. I should sound a little better, a little more clear when you guys are listening. I was going for like the radio host, Optic Nadeshot, spinning the tracks here on 99.3 The Loop, sponsored by McDonald's. But I hope I sounded cool there. It probably sounded really lame. I'll find out when I edit this video. But basically, I wanted to talk to you guys because I planned on doing a Q&A at some point today, but I know for a fact if I do a Q&A, every question is going to be about the brand new Optic House in Chicago where all the guys are living at, because everyone's been tweeting me, asking me, like, do you have a room in the house? Are you going to be living there? Are you going to go back like you said you would when you initially moved out? And that's really what this video is for, to give you guys some closure on a lot of answers that you guys, or for a lot of questions that you guys have had for me. So I want to give you guys a little history lesson though, just kind of a breakdown of how the Optic House came about. So when I was on the pro team, it was Big Timer, Merc, Scump, and myself, and we had this idea, something that was really kind of a dream of ours. We wanted video games and friendships and teammates to really consume our entire lives. So we talked to Hector. We wanted to coordinate, spend some money, and get an Optic House. Long story short, as you guys know, history played out. We ended up getting a house. I think that was in like the June of 2013. Now, plenty of people have come and gone, but for the most part, I'm still friends with anybody who has ever lived in the Optic House or no longer lives there. So what the Optic House really was, like, it was it honestly, like, this is gonna sound corny, but it really was like a magical, fantastic place. Like, I have forged lifelong friendships and bonds with the people that have lived there, with Hector, with Big Timer, with Bose, with Mike, and even the new guys that have moved in recently. Like, you have Maniac, an awesome dude, Crim6, one of the best Call of Duty players, cool guy to live with. But like I said, like, these are gonna be my friends for a very, very, very long time. And I'm sure if you guys have friendships like that, you guys can understand like that bond and how much that actually does mean to me. But we'll talk about my departure here now, because that's really what I want to move into. So I left the house in June, and I still had my room at the Optic House. I moved out to LA. There were several reasons for that. I've explained them to you a million times. I mean, I wanted a change of environment. I wanted to live on my own so I could, you know, just kind of take on some sort of responsibility and really just find my own path in this entire world, because I've just been so consumed with video games, and it was basically like a frat house. I just wanted to have a little solidarity just by myself. And there was a girl out here. It still is. It's going really well. I'm happy with my situation. I love living out here, and I'm sure you guys are going to give me a ton of shit for that. But when you meet an amazing person like that, you really got to try and try your best. And I'm a persistent guy, so I had to try and make it work. And I've got no complaints. 2 thumbs up. Out here in LA, we have cupcakes that are in ATMs. I had Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, pizza delivered like every single day. We got like the Red Bull studios like 2 miles away. You know, it's just, LA is a good time, and I'm fortunate enough to have the opportunity to stay out here. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking me, but Nadeshot, when you moved out of the Optic House back in June, you said you were going to be going back and forth. You like live 2 weeks in LA and then live 2 weeks in Chicago. And I kept my room there, and then it kind of became a community bedroom. I think one of the Halo players was sleeping there, and then Scump and his girlfriend moved into my room, and it just, I never really had access to that room, but it didn't matter because like I wasn't going to be going back. I thought I was going to, but I didn't end up following through with that. And there's multiple reasons, and my biggest reason I'll get into in a second. But long story short, you know, I just didn't do the one thing that I said I was going to do. And I can understand why that would upset a lot of you guys. Like, I told you guys I was going to be going back to the Optic House a lot, and I did not end up doing that. You know, I've just been really happy out here, and I've been enjoying my time, and that's just not something I've been able to do while competing on Optic with how hectic and busy my schedule is. So if there's anything that I want you guys to take away from this and understand, is that I just need you guys to understand the position and just kind of put yourself in my shoes, where if you got a good thing going, you don't really want to risk that or play with it at all. And I've been doing well out here, and it's been fun. I've still been making YouTube videos. I haven't been streaming as much, but you know, things change, people change, your environment changes, and that's really what I've been going through out here, just kind of learning about what I enjoy and what I love to do and everything like that. So even though I'm not living in the house right now, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be going back there, because I actually plan on going to visit the new Optic House. It's phenomenal. It's huge. It's beautiful. I haven't been there, but I've seen the videos, I've seen the pictures, and it looks like an absolute mansion. I'm so happy for those guys, and when I come back there better be a pillow and an air mattress for me, because I'm gonna go visit the house in about a week here. I wanted to Black Ops 3 to launch so I can get some game time, get some videos out, and then go visit them and see them. But I want to tell you guys this, and I need you guys to stick with me on this one, because it might be hard for a lot of you guys to understand. It might sound like I'm making an excuse, but there is a reason, for the most part, why I haven't been to any gaming events since I took a leave of absence from professional Call of Duty. There's a reason why I haven't been back to the Optic House. There's a reason why I haven't visited any of my family since I moved out here. And one, it might sound like I'm being a shitty person here, but two, the biggest reason is I am scared to death of flying. And I know that sounds like the most obnoxious reason to not want to go back and see your friends and your family, but it's so like incredibly true. Anybody that knows me personally knows I have really bad, I struggle with anxiety pretty heavily. And so like the idea of flying for me is just like the craziest concept, and I only have to do it if it's absolutely necessary. Like if I have a sponsored trip I have to go on to for work, you know, that's my job. That's how I make a living. Like I have to force myself to do that. But if I have a choice, I am not going to get on a plane. You're traveling like 30,000 feet in the air, going like 600 miles per hour in this aluminum can, and your life is in the hands of like two pilots that you've never met before and a computer. So like the idea of flying, like as I've gotten older, it just seems like absolutely psychotic. I just don't want to do it. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't been back. And then obviously, like I said, I've got a really good thing going here in LA. So like what I'm asking you guys is just like to understand, like I've just been pursuing things that make me happy, and I'm not saying that the guys at the house don't make me happy and that environment, because I do miss it. Like I'm gonna go back. I do miss it. I'm gonna go see them, you know, chill with my homies, see my dad, my brother, my sister, my cats, all that stuff. Like I'm gonna go do it. It just you guys need to let me just kind of navigate my life without trying to kind of like live it for me or critique it too much. So I hope the things that I've been saying made sense. That's really kind of like what I really wanted to get off my chest, so that you guys can understand where I'm coming from and the position that I've been in, because it really sucks just seeing comments saying like you deserted all of your friends, you don't care about Optic, you should not be in Optic, like what are you even doing here? And it's a shitty feeling to have people kind of discredit what you've been doing for the past 5 years in Optic Gaming. Like people are like, what are you even on the team for? You don't even compete. You don't even live at the house. What are you doing here? Like it's just like that stuff for me is like mind numbing. It's like I've been on the pro team for like 3 years. I've been on Optic uploading YouTube videos for 5 years. It just sucks when people kind of like negate and discredit everything that you've done in your lifetime, like for the organization itself. And it's like, you don't care about Optic. You don't want to be here. You deserted all your friends. No, I've just been trying to do stuff that like really like makes me happy, and just trying to find stuff in this world that I can hold on to. And you know, that might sound corny, but like, that's like what's in my head. That's what's true. So I know this was a really, really long video. But I'm still here. I'm still a part of Optic. Those guys are still my friends. I talk to them like every day. I just don't see them in person. You guys don't see me in the videos, but I really like, I want to try to amend that. I want to try to like repair that. I'm going to be going back to the house, going to be making videos, going to be scheduling them out even when I'm not there. It's going to be great. I think it's going to work out well, and you guys are just going to have to hold me to that. You know, hold me to that. You know, bookmark this video. If I'm not back at the Optic House at least once or twice in the next month and a half, couple weeks, call me out because I'm actually going to go do it this time. I promise, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope a lot of the things that I just talked about made sense. And I will see you guys on Black Ops 3 here very soon. YouTube, we'll see you fudging later.